Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Nerds with Chainsaws podcast with your host, me, Brett Drogemeyer, and Dalton Wright.
Howdy.
I got some good topics finally, for once.
As always, start with drink choice.
Ah, yes. I almost forgot about that. What are you drinking today?
Today we will continue the long drink stories, except for this time it'll be the zero sugars. The lady at the liquor store said to her these taste a lot better
Than the regular ones?
than the regular ones.
Usually, well, I guess Coke Zero tastes pretty good. I don't know if it's better than original, though.
I mean, sugar tends to fuck with my stomach. I don't really notice it on drinks too much, but I don't know. She said that this tastes more balanced than the normal long drinks. So, I mean, two of them came in the variety pack, so I'll be down on them both.
Fair enough. I'm drinking a Yingling traditional lager that I found in the back of my fridge that I didn't know I had, so just doing a little fridge clean out. I figured I should get away from my Colorado beer since it's all I've been fucking drinking the last couple weeks.
I mean, it's all been different ones.
It has all been different ones, but they're all from the same fucking brewery, so
Yeah, I'll go better.
decided to switch it up a wee bit.
I had Hogarden fucking 3 weeks in a row.
That's fair. But anyway, I already told you the topics. You want to start off on Legos then?
Yo, this is weird. What the fuck? Hold up.
Does it taste that much better?
Okay, well, for starters, just cracking that can open. The smell of it hit me like a goddamn Mack truck, and not in necessarily a good way. However, somehow this is sweeter.
Yeah, it's because it's probably artificial sweeteners tend to be taste sweeter than actual sugar.
But there's... Oh no, I read it wrong. I thought it said no zero sugar, no artificial sweeteners. No, there is artificial sweeteners. Okay. Never mind. That's weird. That just really threw me because I thought it was saying there's like nothing in there to sweeten it up, and I was like, how the fuck is that possible?
What is this magic?
That really threw me for a second. Okay.
Anyway. Back to...
Well, I mean, you got the jazz coming, so you can go ahead and start. I'll keep looking through the website.
Anyway, yeah, on to Legos. So as of recording this, it is May the 1st, which starts Legos May the 4th. You know, Star Wars Day fucking sale. So I decided to drop some money, like I do every year when this event goes on, and buy some new Lego sets. So last year I bought the ATTE, and what else did I get? I got another one too. I can't remember which one the other one was that I bought.
A lot of these are small. Like mini versions of things. Like
oh yeah, the MIDI scale ones. I want to get all those. Those are cool. What did I get with the ATTE? I really can't remember. It wasn't that one. Anyway, I got the ATTE as my big one because that one's like $130 or whatever. And then I got, I want to say like 2 other sets. And then you get the, if you spend so much money, you get like additional free sets with your purchase. So last year it was like a little like micro scale X-wing, and a tiny model of the Death Star 2 with their little anniversary edition placard. This year, I got the Coruscant Guard gunship.
Saw that.
That one's cool. I've wanted that one for a little bit. So I got that one, and then I also got one of the new Clone Troopers and Battle Droids battle pack. Because that's like the first set that's came out that just has like normal phase, or normal, no Legion identified fucking phase 2 Clone Troopers. And it's also one of the only sets that comes with fucking battle droids. It has been so long since we've gotten fucking battle droids, and they used to like come in everything with a shit ton of them, and we haven't got them in like 2 years. It's been weird. So like if you wanted to build two armies fighting each other, it was damn near impossible.
I don't know what happened to all my droid sets. I used to have the like the main droid tank. I forgot the letters it was called, but
The AAT.
probably used to have that, and I'm pretty sure we had one of the droid carriers. I don't know
like,
either of them though.
Speaking of the AAT, I had a couple of those as a kid. But the AAT is the micro scale ship that comes if you spend $40 or more. And the big set that comes if you spend, over 160, which I did, is a Trade Federation troop carrier. So I spent way too much money to get two tiny sets, but I think it's cool. I like having them.
Yeah, we also had a Hellfire droid.
I had one of those too. I had so many sets, but I don't know what happened to them. It's like all their pieces have been scattered and lost over the years. I really don't even think I could probably rebuild hardly any of the sets I had.
I had so now there's the giant, like, almost $900 AT-AT.
Yeah, that thing is. It's like, it seems really expensive, but then you see that it's fucking 25 inches tall and 28 inches long.
6,785 pieces.
Yeah, so it's like the price starts to be understandable. It's still fucking ridiculously expensive, but it
is. But
it's a pretty big fucking thing.
Before this one even existed, there was the original big AT-AT set, which was like 2,000 pieces, maybe. We'll look it up. It was a lot cheaper as well. Fuck, I hit enter before I meant to. It'll probably still pull it up. Nope, I'm getting some weird stuff. Hold up. Yeah, this one. 1,268 pieces.
Yeah.
It was smaller, but it was still the biggest set I'd ever built at that point when I was a kid. And it was it was my first Lego set that had any sort of motorization to it.
Oh, you're talking about the one that like actually walked. That's fucking cool. Yeah, that one was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that one had a little motor in it, and you could have it walk. A little remote to it. It was cool as shit. That one got annihilated by my blinds, or my curtains. My mom had left the windows open because it was a nice day. She just wanted to leave them open, and the curtain got some wind, and it knocked it off. And I came home from school, like 4th, 5th grade, something like that. And I was real upset to see this thing on the floor in pieces. I was like, who the hell broke my Lego? I was getting mad at everybody. She was like, listen, it was me. I'm sorry. I left the window open, and the wind must have knocked it down. And I was so upset. It just chucked it in a box and put it somewhere to be rebuilt later. Never rebuilt it. Probably shoved deep in some closet somewhere to never be seen again.
You gotta find
Really
that
want
thing.
to find it. I really want to find it because it should have the instructions with it still.
I was like, they've been coming out with a lot of cool sets recently, though. Like the new the TIE Interceptor, the UCS TIE Interceptor. That's $230.
Yes,
That just came out. That thing's fucking cool.
The interceptors are dope.
The Droideka model, that thing's cool. They've started to come out with more of those like figure models and stuff like that, and I think those are kind of cool.
I was gonna mention the Droideka or Droideka.
I've heard both. I usually call them Droidekas.
See, I always said Droideka, but then like the Star Wars snob, so it like correct me. It's actually a Droideka. I'm like, you can actually suck my nuts. But having a big, a large scale Droideka sitting on my desk would be pretty cool.
I was like, I really like all the MIDI scale ones that they've came out with, like the Tantive 4, the Millennium Falcon. There's two more. There's the Invisible Hand and the Executor Superstar Destroyer. It's like,
see the mini ones are cool and all, but I like the big ones. I like the big showpieces.
yeah, the big ones are cool, and they're actually. I just saw a leak earlier today that they're coming out with another Star Destroyer. It's going to be like 1,000 pieces. It's supposed to be like $150 to $180, I think. It has like comes with like 12 minifigures. It's like a play scale one, so it's still fucking huge, but it's not like the Venator on here that's $700 and some fucking dollars, and takes up an entire coffee table by itself. Yeah, thing's fucking
Trade Federation carriers.
fucking
Cool.
43 inches long.
Hey, yo, that's like a classic box design too.
On which one?
The Trade Federation troop carrier.
Oh yeah, that's the gift with purchase, isn't it?
Yeah, but the box doesn't look like modern Lego boxes. It looks like an old school one.
Yeah, they've done that with the new ones. Like all the sets that have came out this year have been in that more classic style because it's been 25 whole years of Lego Star Wars being a thing.
Can you sort by piece amount?
That sounds like
piece count.
I was like, that sounds like something you should be able to do.
So I want to see their big boys. Where the fuck do they not sell the Death Star anymore?
Nope, they haven't had a Death Star in a really long time.
That's lame.
I really want them to come out with one.
Like the Millennium Falcon and the Death Star were the two big collector Legos.
I even want just like another play scale one, like the you know, the one that like didn't have any sides on it, that just had all the rooms with all the fucking characters. I want one of those so bad. I looked up how much they cost like used now, and they're like fucking $800. I was like, please just make a new version that I might be able to afford. Because I always thought that one was really cool.
There's got to be like somewhere that sells all the old sets still. People do that shit all the time. And I'm not talking like secondhand on eBay. brickset.com. Yeah, these are old sets. That's for damn sure. Jesus.
It's like Bricks and Minifigs is probably your most reliable place.
Ooh, this could be. Is this the set? Is this my AT-AT?
Ooh, yikes. Yeah, the Death Star I'm talking about, Lego Star Wars Death Star 75159, with all the fucking rooms and all that. Fucking used, or not used, but like sealed box, good, like sealed box, good condition, all that is $1,700.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's like, I ain't fucking paying $1,700 for a box of plastic bricks.
Well, why not?
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I could get the fucking Venator. Just fucking, I could get like 2 of them.
Oh, dude, I wonder if... Oh, there has to be. I just remembered probably one of the best Lego universe type things to ever exist. And it's not on this website. What the fuck?
What is it?
I'm talking Mars Mission.
Yeah, Mission Mars.
Those sets, I never got any, but they were the coolest looking fucking sets.
I had a couple of them.
Mars Mission.
Mars Mission.
Mars Mission was the coolest. I used to play Mars Mission like flash games on the Lego website when I was a kid.
Which sets of these did I have? I had a couple of them. I had, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I had the mobile mining unit, I'm pretty sure. I might have had the ETX Alien Strike. I had a couple.
Yeah, these were my favorite, but my parents never got me them for some reason.
The coolest ones that I liked was fucking Power Miners.
Power Miners was cool too. There were so many cool Lego like universe type things that existed back in the 2000s and 2010s that got like maybe a dozen sets and then just never existed again.
And I feel like the sets that Lego's putting out now is like they don't really have very many of their like original ideas.
No, it's all just licensed stuff.
It's all licensed stuff again, yeah.
Stuff.
It's like they have a couple, but the vast majority of stuff is licensed now, and it kind of sucks because like those old themes were like really fun.
Like the one, like the underwater one. I forgot what it was called.
Was that Atlantis or?
I mean, I think there was probably Lego Atlantis, but that's not the one I'm talking about. I can probably just Wayback Mission.
It's like
Lego.com.
Right now their only like original ideas is like the botanical collection, their architecture sets, and like Dreams. All the rest of their sets that come out are licensed or based off of real life stuff. I guess Ninjago's one of their original ideas too.
Yeah, but it's just it ain't the same. Oh my god, this fucking website layout. Holy shit.
Did you way back Lego.com?
Dude, this is something. Maybe it was Atlantis. trying to. I mean, way back slow, so I'm trying to get it to.
Lego Atlantis. Are you talking about the ones with all the fucking sea creatures and all that shit?
Well, I mean, yeah, that is Atlantis, but I didn't know if that's the one I was actually thinking of. Bionicle was also like one of the best things ever.
I'm very surprised they haven't brought that back. Yeah, I had a couple of
Exo Force. I forgot Exo Force existed.
Exo Force.
That was a cool series of things that apparently not one other person other than me liked.
Exo Force. I don't remember that one at all.
Space Police was also cool.
Space Police was fun.
They did
I
a
had
second
several
run
of
of Space
those.
Police at some point.
When did these fucking come out? The Exo Force one, 2007. So that was before I started getting Legos, I guess, as like presents and stuff.
I was getting Legos real early on as presents. I just also I played all the Flash games online.
Yeah, same.
So like the things that I couldn't get as presents, I just played the games online. Oh, you remember the Lego board games that you had to build?
Yep. I built them, but I never played them, I don't think. I may have played one of them.
I only had one, and it was the Minotaur one. I did play that.
I think I had that one too, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I know I had one of them though.
I had a lot of Lego Indiana Jones sets.
Yeah, which they don't have anymore. Like they have a couple. They re-released a couple of them like last year, and I think it's still coming out. But like that used to be a huge theme, and now they have like hardly any.
I'm just going through the years here at Lego. Looking at all the cool shit that they refuse to do anymore.
Lego Indiana Jones. They have 3 sets out for Indiana Jones right now, and that is it. Kinda lame.
I was still looking at their website at this point because this all looks familiar. 2013. They're starting to lose the cool stuff at this point.
I was always fucking super into Star Wars ones though, so that was the vast majority of my sets. That and Lego City.
I never really got into Lego City.
I remember fucking Logan had a shit ton of Lego City sets. He had a ping pong table in his basement, and he had like literally half the entire table just covered in nothing but city sets, building out a city. I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Dude.
If I had the room, I'd fucking do that right now.
If this is something that gets allowed, oh, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna try to see if it lets me play any of the games. I highly doubt it will.
I bet it won't work, probably. But you never know. Gotta give it a shot. All the new like city sets are kind of fucking lame.
They've started doing some space ones that look.
Yeah, the space ones
That
look
are
cool, but like everything else is this emergency rescue helicopter. That one's kind of cool. Oh, they have a construction steamroller.
The Bionicle games are always fun.
I never really got into Bionicle that much, but I kind of wish they'd bring it back. Still, they were cool.
I had a couple.
I had one. I think I only had one.
It's loading.
That'd be so cool. If I let you fucking play it.
I chose a Power Miners one. Oh, come on, please. It's sitting at like 100% loaded. But I have my suspicions that it's going to stop there.
And never go through.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I do think that's the case. Damn, I thought we were going to live out some childhood there.
That's unfortunate. They have a fucking monster truck. It's only $15. Hell yeah.
The $15 monster truck.
I do appreciate that they've kept the Lego City prices like low for a lot of the cool ones. Keeps kids able to, like easily convince their parents to buy them. Because some of the fucking Lego Star Wars sets are ridiculously expensive.
These kids are the ones buying those.
No, yeah, it's all adults now.
Lego Star Wars is for adults. Which I know Lego's always advertised of anybody can be a part of Lego. It's always kind of felt like a kid thing. So to me, I think it's really funny that there's an entire series of Legos that's just meant for adults.
Well, there's multiple series, there's like multiple different themes that are specifically for adults. Like
I know, but like the black box collectors, like UCS.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like all their botanical stuff is in those black boxes.
Yeah, it's like the botanical collection. That's all for adults. Most of the architecture sets is for adults.
Yep.
A lot of the ideas sets are for adults.
Anything that's like 1,000 pieces or more is probably for adults.
Yeah. Have you seen the new Dungeons and Dragons set?
No. I want them to do more freaking Horizon Zero Dawn sets.
That was an ideas set, so that was a one-off.
But it is the perfect universe for Lego sets. I have the tall neck sitting in front of me, and it is probably the coolest Lego I own. Like if they did a Thunderjaw Lego set, oh my god.
It would be cool.
I don't care how much money it'd be. I'd buy it.
It's like I hope they keep coming out with Dungeons and Dragons sets because that's like a perfect universe to explore using Legos as well.
Let's see if I can't find them. Is it
Dungeons and Dragons?
It titled D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons: Red Dragon's Tale. $360. Almost 4,000 pieces.
Despicable Me. I'm not seeing D&D as like a grouping.
If you go to shop and then by theme and go to ideas, it's in there.
Oh, it's ideas.
Yeah, it's an ideas set. Which ideas is one of the coolest fucking things they've introduced. It's like fucking pitch us an idea. If you can get enough support, we'll fucking make it. Put it out as an actual set.
I bought Cassidy the insect collection that's sitting behind me.
I am trying to get Cassie to enjoy this, but it's not working. I was like, look, like the kingfisher. I got her the bonsai tree too, and she's like, it was fun putting it together, but now it's just a stupid piece of plastic. I'm like, it's not. It's a cool model. Look at it.
Yeah, it's a model. It's meant to be built, and then you put it somewhere that you could look at.
Yeah, you display it, and it looks cool.
So I bought her the insect collection. I also bought her the succulent plants. So both of those are sitting behind me on a shelf. Because she had always wanted to, like, build a Lego, but she just never had. No one had ever gotten her any, and she'd never just go out and buy herself them. So for Christmas and Valentine's, I bought her those Legos. I think she enjoyed it.
Yeah, I don't know. I might just have to buy her a couple more to convince her.
I don't know, she was kind of on board right away. She's the one that bought me the tall neck. She also bought me this Ninja 400 one. That one was a bitch to build.
Is that an official set or?
No, it's not, but it is a Technic set though. And that is my first Technic set.
Technic sets are cool. I do not like building them. They once they're built,
fucking pain.
Yeah, once they're built, they're cool, but goddamn, putting them together sucks.
That was without a doubt the hardest set I've ever built. It is cool seeing a bike that essentially I have owned in Lego form. I had the Ninja 300. It's a Ninja 400. Same thing. But I was getting like the stress shakes trying to just do one step because it would not work. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm trying to remember the company it was built by. The bricks they use are completely Lego compatible. Like they're
identical, but they just don't have the little Lego symbol on them.
Yeah, they don't got the little Lego symbol, and the actual, like, the consistency of the build quality is slightly off. Like, you know with Lego, you're getting perfect bricks every time.
Well, most of the time.
You got the guarantee of quality with Lego.
Yeah. Every once in a while there's a fuck up, but they make it right, so.
There were just a handful of pieces on this build that I really kind of had to force to click together because they were just slightly off.
Well, even doing that with official Technic sets is the same way. It's like, what the fuck? This is not going together. And it's like you're just pushing it and you feel like you're going to fucking break it.
Oh, no. I definitely snapped off other chunks of pieces during parts of it. I'm like, fuck me. I have to go back and try to figure out how to put it back together. Yeah, no. That was a bitch and a half to build. But it's cool as hell sitting on my desk. I'm trying to remember the company so I can. I think start with an S. It's a Chinese one. Lego. Alternate Lego company.
No, I want to. I think Cassie would like the wildlife ones a little bit more. Like they have a kingfisher bird out right now that looks really cool. It's on like its own little display plate that looks like water. It has a bunch of cattails next to it, and then there's a red fox model out too that's like fully articulated and all that. That looks pretty cool. I think she might like those a little more than just the bonsai tree that she had originally, or that I got her originally.
Sembo. The company's name is Sembo Block. And because I asked her, I was like, this ain't Lego, though. She goes, no, but is it okay? I'm like, well, where'd you buy it off of? It wasn't Temu, right? She's like, no, I didn't buy it off Temu. I was like, okay, good. And I started looking them up and watching, like, YouTube videos over alternate companies, because I've never had an alternate company to Lego. And everything kind of pointed to Sembo being, like, top 10, if not top 5 of the alternate companies.
Yeah.
So I was like, alright, that seems pretty cool.
I used to have Mega Bloks too, because that's what Mega Bloks and fucking Halo had their contract together, and I wanted the Halo sets. They also did Call of Duty, which is really cool.
I had Halo Mega Block sets, but I didn't consider that like a Lego alternative, because Mega Bloks has been around for fucking ever.
They're similar, but also quite different.
Like Lego came out in '58. When did Mega Bloks? Oh damn! I think they were closer. It came out in '84. I don't know. I always looked at Mega Bloks as an entirely different thing to Lego.
It's like I always saw them as like pretty similar, but Mega Bloks took a lot more like liberty to make new pieces or like custom pieces for the set to make it look better, I guess. Whereas Lego's like every piece has to have multiple purposes. You just got to kind of piece together with what you have.
Mega Bloks does not exist on its own right anymore.
No, they changed names. They're Mega Constructs now.
It's just a Mega Brands owned by Mattel.
Mattel owns them? I didn't know that. Shit.
They still have the Halo is still advertised front and center. Well, yeah, we had a Scorpion as well as a Pelican. I don't remember if we had any other vehicles, but I had a couple of different Spartans, a few Marines, and some elites. I don't think. No, I had a Jackal as well, but never had any hunters, never had any brutes, anything like that. No grunts.
I had a little bird from Call of Duty. I had a bunch of Halo ones. I can't remember what I had though. I have a massive Mega Bloks set that I don't remember what it is exactly. It's one of the two. It's either Halo or Call of Duty one that is like huge, like multiple thousands of pieces sets that I got like a quarter of the way through build. Oh no, it's a Call of Duty one. It's a Black Hawk from Call of Duty that I got like a quarter of the way through building, and I just said, fuck this is taking too long, I don't want to. And I put it in a tub and never finished building it.
Yeah, that's a shame, because the big builds are the ones that I'm interested in now. Like, there's a lot of cool little builds out there, but I was like, I want the big ones. I'm an adult now. I can have the big ones.
And that's why I've started buying the big Lego sets that I wanted as a kid that I could never get. Like the fucking gunship I just ordered. I wanted one of those as a kid for so fucking long, and I never got it because it was too expensive. But now I got one. It's in the mail.
Yeah, Simbo's got all sorts of cool shit. Now, the price is a little concerning, so I can see why she was like, "Is it gonna be okay?" But I mean, that's what you get for cheap Chinese. The the company I want to get something
Oh,
from
what the
to
fuck?
see how it kind of turns out here. It's Mold King. Mold King has a lot.
Sorry, my fucking earbuds are not connecting anymore. So they're probably hearing you twice. I apologize. Are you gonna connect again? Come on. There we go.
Good.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry about that, everyone.
But yeah, I'd go check out Mold King's website and go to their Star Wars collection because they have some cool shit.
I have heard of them before.
And they have some massive stuff as well. Like 13,000 piece sets for Star Destroyers. 21,000 piece Venator.
I don't know. I could just never really get into the. I understand why people like them, but it's like I've always had Lego. All my pieces are Lego, and I don't want to mix shit up. So that's why I don't like going with the alternatives, even though they have some fucking cool ass sets. But that's why I don't think I'd ever get them.
Just kidding, I was reading it wrong. It's not a 20,000 piece, but it's still 6,685. The biggest, looks like the biggest Star Wars set that they have.
I think it's that Imperial Star Destroyer.
It isn't the Millennium Falcon's 12.
Jesus.
There's a 13,000 piece Sandcrawler.
It's too
I
many
guess Sandcrawler's
pieces.
the biggest.
It's too many pieces.
13,168 pieces. Which means that interior is probably complete.
It's a lot of fucking pieces.
Yeah, it is. But even outside of Star Wars, I think they took a lot of them away. But they used to have like fully working guns. They had a Car 98K.
Oh yeah, I saw one of those on here somewhere.
That was like life size.
Yeah, Car 98K.
No, but I don't think this is the right one.
10,025 pieces.
Maybe it is. They had it on their before they had it on their site that it was like that was being discontinued, but it is right there.
Mark 14 EBR.
And a bunch of vehicles for people who are into military history. T-34s, KV-1s, M4 Shermans, Tiger tanks.
Bulldozer.
I'm pretty sure that one's from fucking Halo, the Mammoth.
Didn't see that one. Oh, they have a fucking P90 too. That's kind of cool.
Hey, was this thing remote controlled? It is.
They do have power function stuff.
It's controlled through your phone. Oh no, it's from Command and Conquer, not Halo. See, I played one of the Command and Conquer games for like an hour as a rental game one time. I was like, this looked familiar, but I thought it was from Halo.
They have some cool stuff.
They have some pretty cool stuff. A bunch of cars and ways to stack them to like show a collection.
I'm gonna be one of those Lego purists though, and not not deviate at all.
Yeah, that motorcycle was the first and so far only non-Lego brick hit that I have. Well, I guess Mega Blocks, but again, I always considered them something.
I don't count Mega Blocks either, just because I have Mega Block sets. They're different and they're different enough that I don't count them as like a Lego copy.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Legos when you're building them.
No. There's an entirely different feel, and I don't know if they're 100% compatible with each other or not.
Yeah, I don't. I firmly believe they're not. I think I tried.
I was like, I know you could make them kind of work, but I don't think they were like ever intended to work together.
I'm pretty sure I tried to make them work together because, you know, you're a kid growing up. Your first big video game series that you play, the first M-rated game you're allowed to play, Halo. Watching Star Wars the whole time. It's like, fuck, I'm gonna mix the two. I'm gonna make these two fight. This is gonna be so cool. Fighting my Legos versus my Mega Block, Star Wars versus Halo. And trying to piece them together to make fight scenes just did not go well.
Let's just put this straight. Fucking Spartans would 100% win over fucking stormtroopers or anything like that.
Well, yeah, but it's not just Spartans versus stormtroopers. I mean, it's the whole universe.
Whole universe might be a little closer of a fight.
And a closer thing would be the, like, Marines and the Grunts and Jackals versus Stormtroopers. Because those are your generic fighting forces. Your Spartans were your elite unit, so they'd have to go up against, like,
the fucking Jedi.
Yeah, they'd have to go up against the fucking Jedi or something. Kind of. I feel like there's a better. I feel like Jedi would be a bit much as a comparison of what the Spartans would be in the Halo universe. Maybe like your bounty hunters.
Clone commandos.
Yeah, commandos were specially augmented. Your commandos, your bounty hunters, your things like that, I think would be a closer comparison to Spartans.
Mandalorians.
Jedis would be going up against like the fucking like the Arbiter.
Yeah, that
up against the Prophets or something, because the Prophets can fuck with stuff like that, kind of.
That'd be an on par fight. They're both like fucking religious, semi-religious fucking the shit going on.
Building maniacs. I mean, nah. I was like, the Jedi would have to go up against someone that would be able to, like, fight the Force a bit. And I was like, oh, the prophets did, but no, they just sat in chairs. They're like Palpatine.
They're the politicians.
They are. Palpatine versus the Prophet of Truth. I want to see that.
Palpatine would win. He is a Sith Lord after all.
Yeah, but it'd be funny to see that in one of those. I'm trying to remember the YouTube series where they just pit two fictional characters against each other and have a big fight.
An actual fight or a rap battle?
Actual fight, not ERB.
I want a rap battle. The Prophet versus Palpatine.
That'd be such a horrible rap battle. like seriously, neither of those people have any. Nah, that would be such a. I can't even put it into words. That's such a bad rap battle. Vader versus Hitler. That's the best.
Do they even still make those anymore?
Do.
They do?
Do. They're also on Spotify, so I have listened to them.
Oh, hell yeah.
ERB. The most recent one looks like 2 months ago, which was Godzilla versus King Kong.
I feel like that's one they've done already.
Apparently 2 months ago, yes.
Oh, fuck it, sorry. Auto-played the video.
Henry Ford versus Karl Marx. How the fuck is that even close to being... What? Usually the rap battles are like two similar-ish people. Was Ford a fucking Russian? They don't put them out too often, but they do still drop some occasionally.
Abe Lincoln versus Chuck Norris.
Dude, that's one of the first.
Yeah.
And I think it was the second or third one that I ever watched. The first one that I ever watched was Master Chief versus Leonidas.
Gandalf versus Dumbledore.
That was an early one as well.
It's like all these are from like fucking 12 years ago, 12, 13 years ago.
Some of these are out of order. Some of these ain't right. Because I'll tell you right now, Hitler vs. Vader 2 did not come out before Master Chief and Leonidas.
Mine says they both came out 12 years ago.
Yeah, but where's the original Hitler vs. Vader? How does 2 come out before the first? So I think
Hitler vs. Vader came out in 13 years ago.
Is mine just not showing me all the way through?
Go to ERB season 1. It's because the original ones. Nice. Yeah, the original ones weren't on the ERB channel. They were on a different channel.
It was nice, Peter.
Yep. I was like, I didn't think they had their own channel when these first came out.
65 years in the past, I won the Civil War with my beard. Now I'm here to kick your ass.
Oh boy. They're fucking... There'll never be another time like it.
Dude, growing up with those releasing like weekly was something else. What a time.
Fucking 12 year ago YouTube was the shit. anything fucking went. You could do pretty much anything, and no one would fucking care. Didn't have to worry about anything.
We didn't quite live in lawless YouTube territory, but it wasn't much past.
It was
when
still
we started
it was still
watching
wild. It wasn't completely lawless, but it was still fucking Wild West YouTube.
It was the Wild West YouTube, but it wasn't lawless YouTube. So I was talking with a dude, forgot who it was, but he was like, "Yeah, I was old enough when YouTube first came out, the first YouTube videos that I was starting to watch. I was watching YouTube as it was becoming a thing." And he's like, that first year of YouTube, there was no fucking guidelines. Basically, the only thing was don't post porn. That was it.
Yeah.
He's like, I watched a video of these two Russian dudes. It was a Russian fighting league, and they just let them take any drugs they wanted. And so it showed this dude shooting meth, and then going into the ring and fighting this dude that just railed some heroin. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, it was crazy. Like, people just died. You watched death on YouTube.
You still can.
You still can, just not in the same way. Like, this was uncensored, unfiltered, just anything went, and it was wild. Like, damn. I wish I could have been there. But when YouTube came out, I was like, what, 2? When did
YouTube came out in 2000. Yeah, I think it was 2002.
2005.
2005? I thought it was 2. Dang.
December 15th, 2005 was when it officially launched. There might have been like a beta period. Because it said it when it officially launched, December 15th, 2005, by which time the site was receiving 8 million views a day.
Okay, so.
And I feel like it couldn't be doing 8 million views on day one. So there had to be a before that.
Yeah.
Even the Wikipedia is not saying anything before 2005.
It's weird.
But yeah, like, we weren't capable of watching it at that point. That dude
maybe it was because the Me at the Zoo video that was like the very first video on YouTube ever uploaded by the creator was April 23rd, 2005. So maybe it was 2005. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was 5 years old. I wasn't fucking paying attention to the internet at that point.
So yeah, the Wild West days of YouTube were prime time. But how we looking here time wise?
We're at 58 minutes.
58?
Yeah.
That's probably good.
Yeah. I was gonna discuss another topic today, but we'll put that off till a later time because it'll take a little longer than 2 minutes to talk about. So, and
we went longer on our last video too. So.
Yeah, and we like to keep them around an hour if we can. So, I think that'll probably be good for us. So, any closing thoughts?
Sorry, what died? Drink long drink.
I would if I could fucking find them.
Or somehow the lady wasn't relying. 0 sugar do taste better.
Lady knows her stuff.
I would trust the alcoholics of the liquor store to tell me what alcohol's good.
Yeah, fair enough. So, okay. Anyways, guys, see you next week where we discuss, I don't know, because it's Dalton's episode, not mine.
J'avoue.
Have a good one.
Deuces.